What's going on, guys? I'm back and I'm doing a different video today. If you didn't know, I'm a self-proclaimed OG sneakerhead that loves the classics. Recently, there's a bunch of new attention going on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, especially around Adidas, specifically the NMDs and the Ultra Boost. I want to talk about 8 things you need to know before you add any of these shoes to your wardrobe. All right, so number 1, let's start off with what are the NMDs and Ultra Boost and what makes them unique. All right, so starting off with the NMDs, I have the NMDs R1. And first off the bat is the actual mesh. It has an upper mesh top. It is a boost sole. And Adidas actually touts this as a urban slash kind of lifestyle performance shoe. I would just say it's more of a lifestyle shoe. Again, I get the whole point of it being urban and comes kind of a street style because it goes well with jeans, but that's what the NMDs are. And for the Ultra Boost, they actually have Ultra Boost technology, which has a more responsive cushion. It has a prime knit upper, and to me, the prime knit upper is a little more flexible and it's a little more tighter on your foot, giving it that sock-like feel that they talk a lot about. Also, it's a performance shoe.
I woke up in some new punani, yeah.
More than a urban streetwear kind of design. I don't think you'll be running 10Ks in either one of these shoes, but that's just me. So second off, let's talk about how these shoes feel in your foot. All right, so starting with the NMDs. The NMDs fit like a sock, like they tout. Not as tight as the Ultra Boost. One thing I want to talk about though is the laces. The laces are stupid long. So I don't really tie my shoes that tight. I don't think anyone really does. Just keep that in mind when you get the shoe. The prime knits on the Ultra Boost definitely fits sock-like, so be careful when you're ordering your shoes. This isn't exactly true to size. I'd say it's about a half a size small than what you normally would get. So for me, for reference, I wear a 10.5 and 11. I got 10.5s in the NMDs, fit perfectly. Ultra Boost, I had to actually get a 9.5 or a 10, so just food for thought. And the last piece on both these shoes, don't be doing hard cuts. The ankle support on this is not good. So again, if you're running, I'd say make sure you're running on flat ground. Don't be running downhill and don't be doing hard cuts. All right, number 3. So why the hype? All right, so they look good. I like the Adidas line that I'm seeing here. But number 1, they're exclusive.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
I'm trying to find
The Ultra Boost and NMDs.
Me too, me too. Do you have any more in the bag? What?
These shoes are hard to get. You can't just go to your local mall and buy them. You most likely have to buy them online and buy a few pairs to see if they fit right, you know? Another thing, Kanye West is pretty responsible for this right now. He came over from Nike, started designing shoes for Adidas about a handful plus years ago, and it's rising sales and the demand is good. So Kanye is definitely responsible for the rise of this, whether you like him or not. All right, number 4. So these shoes are exclusive and hard to get a hold of. You're not gonna be able to just go into a mall and buy them outright and try them on. However, you can buy them online, right? So where do you get them if you actually wanna buy these shoes? So yes, you can go to your standard shoe stores like Foot Locker, Finish Line, and Champs, or Adidas.com. However, if you wanna get them and you miss a release, you can go to unique boutique type websites like nicekicks.com, Sneaker News, Cali Roots, just to name a few. All right, number 5, let's talk about how it competes against Nike. At the end of the day, yes, they both have a mesh upper, they have a thick sole with a lot of cushion, and it provides that sock-like feel. So in that sense, they're very, very similar. It's just up to you. Second, size. If you're gonna switch over from Nike to Adidas, as I have, you gotta take into consideration that it could be a half a size smaller or a half a size larger. Just be careful when you're doing that. Also, because it has that sock-like feel, I'm not sure if you're flat-footed or narrow-footed, wide feet or small feet, whatever, it may not be comfortable for you. So just take that in consideration as well. Number 6, how much are these bad boys? All right, starting off with the NMDs. The NMDs run about $130. The Adidas Ultra Boost run about $180. However, if you buy from any of those online boutiques, or if there are limited colors that are launched, they can range to well over $200. So be prepared for these type of shoes. Number 7, is it worth the money? Is it worth $130 or $180 to buy these shoes? Well, I think it depends on what you value in sneakers. So yes, if you want to wear it to the gym, be casual, I think it's good to have. If you want to actually do performance and start running them, maybe. So again, it depends on what your value of a sneaker is. However, I think it's a great shoe to add to your apparel and your wardrobe, whether or not you're a sneakerhead or not. All right, and we made it to number 8. And number 8 is, which ones do I prefer between the Ultra Boost and the NMDs? The NMDs and the Ultra Boost. And I'd have to go with the Ultra Boost. I like the Ultra Boost because, one, the priming on the top actually hugs my foot a little better. The cushion is really soft. And it goes well with the stuff I wear. They may be getting me on that price. $180 is a lot of money, but I actually do prefer how this fit, feels, and looks on my shoe, or on my foot. In terms of the NMDs, hey, it's a good looking shoe. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, I told you guys earlier, I don't like the long laces, but it is a good, well-designed shoe that is well priced and has a lot of cool colors. So no real knock on it. I just prefer the Ultra Boost. All right, guys, so we made it through all 8. Thanks again for watching. I know this is a little different from my usual videos, but if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you found some value in the difference between the NMDs and the Ultra Boost, go ahead, share, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks a lot. Peace.